Hello everyone, this is Yevon, and we are continuing StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void F1 crew. Let's begin the main story. And which difficulty will we play the first mission? Let's play it on hard.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion. Today, we retake our homeworld, and with it, our legacy.
A great evil looms over the galaxy. The dark god Aemon has returned. Spurred on by Zertal's prophecies, Kerrigan and her swarm set out to destroy Aemon's hybrid forces, hoping to stop the coming oblivion. With the threat of the Zerg Queen absent, the Protoss hierarch Artanis raised a massive invasion fleet, left the Dark Templar world of Shakuras, and committed to restore his people's former glory by reclaiming their lost homeworld of Aiur.
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out. The End War has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Aiur.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me. We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
The reclamation of Aiur is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Coruscant now.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Aiur.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
Now let's select what our extra settings will be. We will not be letting them use extra abilities. We will see a bit more. Minimap colors will match. There will be snow. There will be a themed announcer. And there will be a looted resource counter.
Warriors, Aiur awaits you. March forth and take it! For Aiur!
And since we only have one warp gate for now, let's just have our little bit of fun.
The first warp conduit lies ahead, Artanis. These colossi should help your forces reach it.
Also, as you can see, the pylon fields are displayed on the minimap, so you can quickly look where you can send your forces. But otherwise, this is not really eventful, so let's make a little bit more action.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
Warriors, eliminate that hive.
And as you probably have seen in the previous video, our army will try its best to do the side objectives, but it does not concern the resource pellets.
Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
And now we can also warp in some forces
The firstborn
to this
have
point.
engaged the enemy. Solendis, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
You are not far from the fallen mothership, Artanis. The survivors could use assistance.
And now we can't even
Artanis,
produce anything.
There are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
Although very soon we'll probably lose some of our army units. But since our army is not going to the objective now, let's not.
We thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
Let's not redirect them manually, I feel.
A hive. Warriors, annihilate it. We strike as one.
I feel like redirecting our forces manually is a bit against what this mod is about.
Hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
And even if we want to, even if I wanted to do it, I'd have to press a lot of buttons very quickly, because they're given order, what, every quarter second, every second. I'm not sure, but quite often.
May the Kala guide our blades. Another hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
And we still have too big of an army to produce anything. Enemies have guardians, a rare sight in StarCraft 2.
A Nidus worm. Strike it down before we are overrun.
Let's make a little bit of action by blinking our stalkers.
Second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
Where are the reinforcements?
Artanis, this brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard. The final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Aiur will be restored.
And I missed the opportunity to build some extra zealots.
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Yeah, they're producing their units quite quickly. Actually, let's build up a bit, I guess.
Firstborn. Impossible. Hybrid on Aiur. It is
Enough! I am going to make this clear. Speak of the hybrid again, and your life comes to an end.
Well, I'll do that if our supply drops to 50. Well, 48. Alright, let's start sending forces.
The Firstborn have engaged the enemy.
This is the end of your race.
I guess I probably should have auto-set stalkers to auto-train, but it doesn't matter right now.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
And first mission is now completed.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
And now let's start the first proper build mission on hard difficulty.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, nexus point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
Now let's review our settings. Let our stalkers blink in peace. We'll have a slightly more field of view. We know where our units are. One second. Let there be a little bit of snow on the buildings. We'll have a themed announcer. We probably don't need to worry about enemy attack waves, we can always warp in when necessary. Let's mark resource pickups and let's count how much we've looted. As you can see, stalkers move on their own.
The enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution.
And they even blink on their own.
Intriguing. This damage is recent.
And this part I have to blink myself because they're not trained to blink through gaps.
Mutalisks. Focus particle disruptors upon them.
I would focus fire one Mutalisk, but extra orders will change their priorities anyway.
The Nexus? What has happened? Where are the Templar?
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala, unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
Now let's start getting our base up to speed.
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai caste.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
First, left-click
I thank
approach.
you, friend Karax, but our hierarch is in great danger, and I shall not rest until he is returned to us.
Understood.
This corridor was once lined with defenses. Now it is infested with Zerg. What could have happened here?
Dark Prelate, there are mineral deposits scattered across the valley. If we collect them, it will bolster our resources.
We should not let these resources go to waste.
And our forces are already decimated, so let's start by having a bunch of stalkers. Then let's expand our supply. And for now we'll just watch as stalkers die one by one.
Our warriors have entered combat.
Now let's start As you can see, I can't build more than one Templar Archives. Now let's start building up our army production. Actually, no, you guys don't go there for now. Let's see how several pairs of Zealots and Stalkers will fare against this army.
Our warriors have entered combat.
And let's wait for them to clear the first base. And we're even getting extra resource pickups. It's interesting how snow appears on broodlings.
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
Our warriors have entered combat.
All right.
Zeratul, denier of the Kala, die!
Brothers, stand down.
Oblivion enshrouds us all.
Warriors, defend yourselves. Combat.
We definitely need more
Warriors have entered combat.
production. And for some reason we have not unlocked that pylon, but I don't think that is too much of an issue. And I will not redirect my forces towards secondary objectives, because where's the fun in that?
Our warriors have entered combat.
And a note to self that broodlings don't give any resources. Alright, we can try to send a bit more units.
Our warriors have entered combat.
Let's build it.
Executor Solendis, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Solendis.
We don't really need to build more pylons now.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you. Your lies are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation. falls to us to halt this madness, brothers.
And now move mode is enabled.
Warriors, we move to save our hierarch, for Artanis. Stalkers, retreat. We must not fight our brethren.
The voices whisper of oblivion, of salvation.
Do not listen to his lies, Artanis. You must fight.
The Kala. Fury.
Artanis, no.
Do you hear him, Zeratul? He whispers.
Artanis!
I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Aiur consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed.
Zeratul.
Forgive me.
It's interesting that only Zertul's blade did not dust away, probably because he did not identify with it.
Smith Karax. I have been looking for you.
Artanis. Praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords. They must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Hierarch, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
And just for a little bit of relaxation, let's play this on casual.
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Artanis, why do you flee from your salvation?
Selendis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Karax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online.
The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep.
I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses?
Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
Alright, let's set up our settings. No auto blinkers. Default zoom. Proper colors. No snow. Yes to themed announcer. Enemy attack waves marked. Resources marked. And looted resources displayed. For some reason, we still got improved zoom.
These photon cannons can defend our nexus point, Hierarch. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun. Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. I've marked the location with a
Enough,
holoframe.
Phase Smith.
Alright, then let's put a pylon there.
Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range.
Artanis, please calm down. When will we have enough Wespin?
The second
Sure.
power cell is active. The Spear's sensor array is reacting.
Do not deny your destiny, Artanis. Your people have finally found true unity.
Sensors online. Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point.
We will need more stalkers to destroy those warp prisms.
Warp gates can be used in combination with the deploy pylon ability. This will allow us to warp in units across the battlefield.
Well, towers will protect us against zealots. And some extra zealots will protect our stalkers.
Upgrade complete. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy.
Oh, here's the reason we don't have enough. Vespene, we don't have proper saturation on. Geysers,
The Firstborn have engaged the enemy.
and our units are dealing with the enemy quite fast.
Upgrade complete.
All life is broken, flawed. It must be reforged.
Detecting a pack of Zerglings heading near the eastern side of our nexus.
Well, let's hope we'll be able to protect against them, defend against them. These two are still working, that's very fine.
I'm detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Spear of Adun's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, our probes can always warp in pylons as well.
Struggle no more. Be released from your pain.
This power cell is now transferring energy to the Spear of Adun. Wait, something's happening.
Every hand turns against you. Even the ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory.
Nidus worms. Warriors, strike them down. We are not defeated yet. Have engaged the enemy.
Our forces have discovered a warp gate. Now, we only need to construct a pylon to power it. Warp gate online. We can begin warping in warriors from it immediately, Hierarch.
I probably should have started warping from the back, because then we have a huge blob of units instead of...
We're almost finished, Hierarch. The Spear of Adun is nearly online. Only one cell remains.
Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring. All shall be one. All conflict shall end.
Oh, this works too.
Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to depart.
Want all Firstborn free from Amon aboard, Facesmith. We must flee this world if we are to survive.
As you command.
Yeah, we are getting resource pop-ups even in cinematics. And that is the end of the Aiur missions.
The Spear of Adun. A marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the three great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time, when our culture shined as a constellation. The celestial array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
We will free the Templar next time. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.